Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Against the Clock Old School RuneScape. I'm Got No Bones, don't mind the username. And today's challenge is to get 30 levels in one skill, the fastest, in the Asgarnia region. Now I have a few options here locked in Asgarnia, some of which are really good. Option 1, I could go to the Port Sarim fish shop, buy and cook raw sardines. Now I honestly think this would be one of the fastest things for me to do, but I'm already leveled 8. So instead of needing like 13k for level 30, I would need to get to 38, and that is not going to be as easy. Also, I don't see 38 cooking helping me that much immediately in this series. It pains me to say this, but I'm going to go with my second option, and I do genuinely think it's going to lose me the episode. Because I can't see a radical not going the sardine route. I don't know what his cooking level was previously, but it's just so fast. Like, and he has the 7.5k, I have the 10k from last episode. And maybe my inventory is a hint what I'm going to do here, but what I'm going to do is kill some ice giants. And I know you're thinking, my combat's garbage. I'm going to safe spot them with magic. Without further ado, we're just going to get started. I'm going to start running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Port Sarim magic shop. I'll buy some runes. I think just Windstrike for now. I did some calculations and I don't have enough money if I only splash. I don't know. I actually didn't look into how much experience you get for doing damage, and I'm sure it's, you know, something. If I don't hit well, I don't know if this much money is enough for me to get to 31 magic. And for that reason, I'm killing the ice giants, because they have pretty common drops of coins. So if I don't have enough runes, I'll be able to get some more money to buy more runes. And it sucks, but I'm gonna have to manually cast them. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so I know this area is a pretty dangerous area for a low level, but I looked into it, and the ice giants and ice warriors, they can only hit up to 7. So I figure these teas should at least help me stay safe until I run out of aggro, right? And it's like a 10-minute timer, so it shouldn't be that bad. I don't think I'll take much damage, and if I do, then oh well, I gotta just run back here. So without further ado, I'll see you at the ice giants.
Yo, what's up guys? This is the incremental challenge in Asgarnia. Today we have to get 30 levels the fastest in one skill. That means if it's level 1, it has to be level 31. Today I'm going to go for cooking because I think it's the fastest thing that we can get up. There's no time limit. It's just who can do it the fastest. And whoever wins will get the time they won by as a reward, plus an additional reward. First off, we're starting with the Knight's Sword here. Simply starting it because step 2 is in Misthalin, so I'm hoping that we get Misthalin before we get Asgarnia again. That'll give us a lot of smithing levels, which will be a huge advantage if he forgets to start that quest while he's in this zone. It does lose me some time at the start here, but I think it'll be worth it. Because I only lose 45 seconds because we have to start within the city limit. So for those who don't know, the best way to get these levels is down here in Port Sarim. By trading Garant here, whatever his name is. So we're going to trade him, buy some sardines, and there is a range right over here in this building just to the north. Luckily, these thieves are not aggressive. I did double check, and we have just enough money if we don't burn any, but I have accounted for burning some. Let's see how bad our first inventory is. Pretty okay first inventory, 40% burn rate. So if we keep that up, we will not have enough money, but I will be able to sell the sardines, the cooked ones, for 1 GP, just down to the southeast at the charter ships, which I will do once I start burning less. I should also mention that we rewarded ourselves with 10 agility after last episode. Both of us will be at 10 agility to start this episode because we figured that 1 agility was just terrible, and instead of a 12-minute timer, it is now 10 minutes to fully restore our run energy. So it's a little bit better, but I figure going forward we will reward each other with higher agility levels. For example, after we get the desert, we will reward ourselves with 20 agility, so that way agility is still effectively locked for most of our first episodes in each region.
Pirates and hobgoblins are all wailing on me. Wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna run out of teas before I even get there. Hopefully we can just get set up in a safe spot pretty quick, and then that won't even matter. Well, that was scarier than oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Wait. No! Oh my god, is this even gonna work? I have to get back to Falador. Okay, so we did give ourselves some teleport tabs just in case this might happen. just so we get back pretty quickly. But I am wasting time already. This is so bad. I'm gonna bring more teas. But oh my goodness, I really hope that's not a sign of what's to come. I don't even know if I can live for 10 minutes in there. This sucks. I might be totally screwing myself over. Oh, look, a radical logged in. Let's take all my stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. No, please. No, just, okay, I gotta stand in this corner. I gotta just wait here. Wow. Okay, there's 10 minutes added to my time just like that. Oh, that sucks. But I think it's necessary, unfortunately. Hopefully this goes fast. Okay, so I found a safe spot that I can use in the meantime while I'm waiting for my aggro to end. And I really hope that I just don't splash all the time. I need to get some hits in here. It's only a 7 for hitting a 1. Oh, 7.5. This could be really bad. I might not have enough money to get my level. I'm gonna have to do some number crunching here, and I don't know if my accuracy is gonna increase with levels. I presume it will. I think I could go and buy a magic, like a wizard's hat from that store as well, but we may be fighting an uphill battle right here. This doesn't look very good. I'm gonna have to wait and see.
You got really lucky with our reward last episode being a money reward, because the only way I would have been able to do this method with the money reward, because it's about 7,200 GP if you don't burn any of the sardines, such that I got just enough money, but I might come short because I don't stop burning until 31 cooking, and I am burning it. Oh my, the burn rate's gone up. I'm gonna have to start selling some more fish. So Got No Bones has a slight advantage this episode because he got 2,500 more coins, which means he probably won't have to sell any. But he started with 8 cooking, so if this is the way he goes, might not have a chance, but this will lower his reward. My god, I'm just burning everything. Just over here are the trader crew members, and you can sell each sardine for 1 GP, but I'm gonna have to start doing it earlier because I'm burning about half right now, even on a range and not a fire. Since we have some time in this episode, I'll talk to you about all the other things that you could possibly do for an quick 30 levels here. The first thing you could have done is actually Witch's House, which will give you 6,000 hit points experience. The only problem with that is that gets you to about 31, I think. And the problem is we need to gain 30 levels, not be at level 30. So we'd have to get to level 40, and I just don't think that those 9 levels would come by very quickly. So I decided that that wasn't worth it. And we are hoping that Got No Bones wastes his time doing combat, so that way in our reward for being so quick in this episode, we can do Witch's House afterward. Some other alternatives that I came up with were obviously wood cutting and fire making, because that could potentially unlock Wintertod, and we do have some cakes, so we could potentially do it if we got 30 fire making levels there. But ultimately I decided 1,783 logs was just far too many. And if I went the other route, because I actually would get 30 wood cutting levels before I got 30 fire making levels, it's actually 1,172 cut. Oh, why am I in combat? I am not wanting to do that. Another option that we have is to mine 116 copper from level 5, that is, because I have to go to 35, and then after that, that gets me to 15 mining, which unlocks iron, and then is 572 iron. But I know with an iron pickaxe, that would also be incredibly slow, so I just did not think that that was a viable method for this episode either.
Guys, this is not looking good. I've used 100 casts already, and we have killed half of an ice warrior. I don't think this plan is gonna work. I might have to find something else to kill, but I have to do it on the fly now. I'm on the clock. Oh boy, I guess that's what this is about, eh? Okay, well, I'm officially halfway through my wind strikes, and it has become very clear that this is not the solution. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've only killed 1 ice giant, and I've used like 120 casts on this thing. I'm gonna kill 1 more, and in the meantime I'm gonna figure something else out because I'm just throwing the episode away at this point. I'm so nervous, I don't know what to do. Alright, well, there's the second ice giant killed with wind strike. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough, but this is just not working. So I'm gonna go back to Port Sarim after I kill this thing. I'm just gonna get right out of here, and I think I'm gonna buy some water runes. I'm wondering if I use Water Strike, I think it's going to average out to more experience per GP because I can hit up to 4s. I think Wind Strike can only hit like 2 or something. And the base experience is obviously higher, but I think most of my experience bonus there is going to come from the damage. So it's going to be close. I don't know if the ice giants are going to be the solution either. Maybe I'll have to find something else to kill. But this is all I can think of right now. All right, Betty, get over here. Let's get ourselves some water runes. All right, so we got almost 500 casts. I didn't buy all the mind and air runes. I don't know why. But okay, so I want to try killing these pirates, but it doesn't really look like there's anywhere I can stand that's safe. Nope. He can get me. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm at a run. Oh, okay, that was killers. Oh my god. So as you can see, I have 1 HP and no food left. That was terrifying. The hobgoblins decided it was time to wreck me. I don't know if I can even get back in there. These ice warriors are just standing there guarding the entrance. Alright, these kills are going way better. Water Strike is just hitting. I don't know, I was splashing a lot with Wind Strike. I think this was the right choice. I still have to consider going to kill something else if it's not fast enough at the ice giants, but ooh, Chaos Runes. That'll be nice for some Water Bolt. Ooh, more Chaos Runes. We're just racking them up. I think it's 26 for Water Bolt, so I'm gonna try that, or maybe it's 23. Anyway, as soon as I can do that, I'll try it. And my aggro timer's just about up. Alright, there's the last kill. Now I have a new problem. So you can see my aggression zone here. I'm just gonna back all the way up so those things get off of me. And you can see my zone. I don't know if there's a spot I can stand where I can pull an ice giant without stepping outside of that boundary, because I can't use the stalactites, at least the ones on the east. Let's see if I can stand here. Maybe drag them into that little triangle. Yeah, run. Oh, that's too far, eh? Maybe if I take a step forward, please? Oh my god, I'm right on the edge. This is perfect. Oh, that was scary. I didn't think I'd be able to kill this thing.
You may also be able to ask yourself, why not go magic? There's a magic shop from Betty just to the north there, and the answer is it's about 2,700 casts. Not only could I not afford that, but I wouldn't have a staff and I'd have to manually cast everything. And with that, I'd probably also pursue the whole Witch's House method just to complete the quest, which would no way help the magic being faster, because ideally you'd probably just want to splash on or kill these seagulls over here where these bots are. We actually had a pretty great inventory. I think if we can keep up 1 or 2 maximum per inventory burnt, we might be able to get away with not selling too many. And honestly, I might have jumped the gun on selling them a little fast, only selling like 10 at a time, but our burn rate's going down, so that's looking great. I guess I should also mention that there is 671 sardines is how many I have to cook to get to 37, yes, 37 cooking. And there was one last viable method, and that is 742 molten glass to go from 1 to 31 crafting. However, ultimately, doing the whole run to this charter ship and then run up here to, I believe there's a deposit box where those monks of Intrana are, just did not seem like a viable method. They also sell the glass blowpipe, so it could have been done. Alternatively, actually go to Intrana where I can get sand and seaweed. But again, it was just a matter of, I think this is faster and more beneficial, and I can save the molten glass for a future episode. So right now I can buy 509 sardines. And to get to my goal requirement, I need to cook exactly 505. So I only have a 4 sardine gap right now. We're going to have to start selling these sardines and I have to stop dropping them. Or I'm going to have to see how 15 thieving is going to do. I'm really worried Got No Bones is going to take the Witch's House route, because if he does go that route, he's going to be like 40 hit points and have all of this combat, and I'm going to have none of it. If that happens, I really hope it takes him at least 45 minutes longer than what my end time is, so that way I can somehow be able to catch up as my reward for winning the episode. It might not be in the episode from last episode, but Got No Bones was super excited when we got this challenge. He said he knew immediately what he was going to do, and this actually took me about 45 minutes of scanning Asgarnia, trying to figure out what the best methods were, which is why you got all those numbers for all the different methods that we could do. I'm really hoping that he doesn't know about this, because ultimately if we come together and we're both doing this side by side, it's going to look pretty bad, and it'll be a less than unique episode, and the reward won't be that substantial if one of us beats each other by a couple of minutes, and there's not really much you can do.
Okay, so I have a new idea, and it is going to rely on some RNG, but if it works, it's definitely going to work better than this, because I'm not getting any coins. This is definitely not going to sustain me to level 30. I'm only 20 now, but my plan here, let me get out of here so I can show you on the map. My plan here is to go to Berthorpe. I've been down here. It's going to be quite the run up to Berthorpe, and I'm going to go in the castle, and I'm going to kill those guards. They have a couple of good drops. They've got a mithril plate body is the most noteworthy. They got a mithril full helm. I think they got a mithril warhammer, and they also drop just like a bunch of steel stuff. So as long as I can get a couple of those drops, then maybe I can sell them to buy enough runes to get to 30, hopefully. Alright, before I leave this area, I am gonna just spend the rest of my money on runes, just because it is a long run to get there. I know for a fact I'm gonna have to come back here too, so that sucks. So here we are, we've got him in the safe spot. It's kind of annoying that he stands way over there, but at least it works. We're at the point where we just gotta pray for some RNG, otherwise I'm gonna have to spend time making money, and that will just throw this whole episode out the window. I don't want to give Irradical too much time. Like, even if I lose, I want to still do it as fast as possible, because whoever wins this episode gets some free training time, and I really don't want to give him too much. There's the first kill, and bones. Well, my name is no longer true. I guess the series is over. Goodbye, everybody.
This could be bad. Oh, I don't even know how to do this quick. This is so many fishing levels. 658 fishing. What a start. Doesn't help us towards this episode, but that really helps us. I should clarify, since I did that random event, I know that it is the fastest to get these 30 levels. However, this episode gives us a weird amount of freedom to do whatever we want, such that I could take 3 hours to cook 671 sardines from level 7. However, that doesn't do much for me if I'm just ignoring all the good things that Asgarnia offered. For example, I could have gone to Berthorpe and I could have gone to some attack dummies and got myself 8 attack, but I chose not to because that was too far out of the way, and I don't want to give Got No Bones enough time to do whatever he wants in case he does the same thing I'm doing here. And if he is doing this, I feel like I've lost because he has more money than me and he doesn't have to stop to pickpocket or to sell his sardines. Alright guys, I have burnt 4 shrimp when I was level 31 cooking, so I guess the wiki refers only to the cook's assistant range in Lumbridge Castle, and I'm not actually sure if a range is any different than a regular fire, which means it might have been faster if I just brought a hatchet and a tinderbox and made my own fires. Also burning at level 32. More information, I have been highly more successful thieving the woman over here than the man in the other room. Even though they're supposed to have the same chances, I feel like I've been more successful over here. I just got 7 in a row without getting hit. I am now 33 cooking and still burning fish. This is just terrible. That's 10 GP I lose every time because they cost 10. I think they average about 10.8 when you buy a full inventory, or 10.9. And like, I'm still short 300 GP and it just keeps going up every time, and I'm trying to thieve, but it's just not making up for it.
No way. That was so fast. Oh my gosh, I did like 4 kills. Guys, I did 4 kills. This is so huge. I can alch that, or no, I can't alch it, but I can sell it for, I think it's 50% of high alch, so that's like 1,600 coins. Guys, that's so many casts. I just need a couple more drops, and we might just pull this one back. And there's 23 magic, and we can now use Water Bolt. I'm going to try it on the other one as soon as this one dies. And let's see how the Water Bolt does. I want to see some big XP drops. Come on. Oh, that is a nice one. Is that an 8? Oh my goodness. 10! These Chaos Runes coming in clutch. Another Mithril Plate Body. Oh my god. Guys, I genuinely thought that this episode was just completely lost. There's 25 magic coming in. It's a pretty cool level. We got Teleport to Varrock. It's not going to be useful for a while because we're not going to be there, but it's still pretty cool to see. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. Guys, I think I'm actually going to be able to get there without making any money. This has just changed everything. Thank God I changed. A Mithril Full Helm. That's nice. I'm hoping I can keep this. It sucks because I really don't want to alk these or plate bodies, and as you can see, I got the nature rune drop there too. So I hope I can keep one, but unless I get like crazy luck, I'm gonna have to alk all three. So I'm really gonna try to keep that full helm because those are my best in slot right now, and I don't really have much by way of armor.
Unbelievable. 34 and I still burn shrimp. When does it end? As we approach our 1 hour mark, I realize I may have picked a bad strategy and maybe combat was the way to go. I think Witch's House might have actually been the way to go because I think you could probably get those extra 9 levels through just pure combat a lot faster than this. To go with that, I chose the wrong method. I thought I was going to be 37 after 45 minutes. I thought I was going to absolutely destroy Got No Bones with this method, but if he went this method, he probably did with that 10k reward he got, he will be able to do this much faster than I can, because I have to keep stopping to thieve or sell my shrimp, but he just has enough money regardless. 2 more levels to go. I should also mention I just sold enough shrimp that I only got 3 GP, even though they're supposed to be 1 GP each, so I will have to hop worlds if I'm going to keep selling them. You guys would not believe it, but I still burnt a sardine at 35 cooking. Just doesn't end. I have to apologize for earlier. I was looking at shrimp when I was looking at the burn rate. It is actually 34 that I should stop burning them on the castle range. It is unknown for a normal range because I guess no one does this, but it is 38 on a fire. So I'm really sorry for anyone who is screaming at me for getting the wrong burn rate. Fun fact, you still burn sardines at 36 cooking.
Okay, so we are out of casts, and I'm gonna run back to Port Sarum to alk some of this stuff. I have the natures already, but I don't have any fire runes, so I'll have to buy a couple of those. And then I think I'm probably just gonna sink the rest of the money back into water strikes, because that was pretty efficient. I've only got 5 levels to go. Yeah, from 26, so let me bury these bones along the way, and I'll let you know when I'm back. Okay, so we got 600 casts of Water Strike. I did some calculations, and if I keep the average I'm getting, this will get me to 31. So let's get it over with. Guys, I got a genie. This could not have come at a better time, and I'm almost done. It's gonna be what, 10 times the level, so 270? That's pretty sick. It's gonna cut some time off. That is very valuable right now. Got some blood runes. It's gonna be a while before we can use those. There's level 30. 1 to go, guys. We are so close. We're in the home stretch. You guys really don't know how relieved I am. I did not think that this was gonna go so smoothly. I just got incredible RNG. So hopefully Irradical somehow didn't do sardines and I can pull out a win today, but I still don't know how hopeful I am about that, but you know what? It went so much better than it could have. And we are just about there, guys. 100 casts left, and I'm right there. Boom. Stop the clock. 31 magic. An hour, 49 minutes, 25 seconds. We can teleport to Lumbridge. That's pretty cool. Alright, guys. So, in summary, we got 31 magic. I think we did okay. We probably didn't win, but you know what? Let's go meet up with a Radical, and we'll find out for sure.
I am getting hit so many times trying to thieve these people with 20 thieving. It is just not worth it, so I definitely know Got No Bones. If he started to go with thieving, he definitely gave up very quickly. This is just terrible. Last 10 sardines to my level. Of course I burned one. I'm glad I bought extra. God damn, I did so much worse than I thought I would. Again, I keep overestimating how easy this is, but it is just not going my way, and I can only hope that Got No Bones finally had a bad episode. But here we are, last one, and the timer stops. 1:18:57 seconds. Go from 7 to 37 cooking. Took us 78 minutes. Ooh, I wish I had a lower cooking level. We would have been done 20 minutes faster, but I had the money. Well, let's meet back with Got No Bones and Falador. Hey, we're back where it all began 1 hour ago. Or not even an hour ago. This was a time-limited challenge. I definitely didn't take that long. How do you think you did?
Wait. Hold. Did you just say you didn't even take an hour?
I mean, you don't know. Who knows? I'm not spoiling anything.
That makes a big difference on how I feel, Jay.
Okay, I did longer than an hour. How do you think you did, though?
I think I didn't do terribly. That's how I think I did. I could have done way worse.
You could have done worse.
Yeah. What do you think? How do you do?
So that makes me feel better because so I went into this and my plan, I was going to take 45 minutes to execute my plan.
Hmm.
But as you know from the previous two episodes, my plans somehow fail miserably every time. The whole episode, I did it wrong the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
After I was done, I had to figure out why it was taking so long, and it was just like I did one thing that just like quadrupled my time. Not quadrupled, but
Oh
like
my.
doubled my time.
Wow. Okay. So that makes me feel better. So what I did, I think I did pretty quickly, but what I did wasn't a very fast thing.
Oh
And I
no.
got really, really lucky that it even worked out at all. I'll just have you know that RNG was on my side for this episode.
Orange, but it was levels.
I will say that there was a very large possibility halfway in that I wasn't going to be able to finish what I was doing.
Well, obviously you'd be able to finish eventually, but like
Eventually, yes, but it would have gone horribly.
I have
So I did
literally
get
no idea what
very
you've
lucky.
done.
I had a plan and I switched away from it because it was not going to work. And I got really lucky that what I switched to worked out so well.
I'm really hoping I finally won an episode though.
2-0.
I'm just gonna let you on in a secret. You told me that you were recording, and I literally ran around Asgarnia looking for you, trying to figure out what you'd done. And
And you
so
never found me.
I didn't find you. I came up with like 10 different things that I thought were viable, and you did
Mhm.
none of them.
Oh, wow. So you were running around trying to find me.
I was running around trying to find you, and I
Wow.
couldn't find you. I was already done my episode for the viewers there, but I could not find Got No Bones anywhere in Asgarnia.
That's
So
interesting.
he came up with an
It
exceptional
was
plan.
it was definitely something you wouldn't have thought of. I will say that, yeah.
Dude, I did like 2 hours of research in Asgarnia, and I think I did the best thing.
I
Everything
think
else was like twice as long.
I know I didn't do the best thing. I'm pretty sure I've lost. I was saying that all episode, but I don't think I lost that badly.
Yeah, so first we're going to type our seconds to each other, which really
Mhm.
won't do much, but
No.
that's our tiebreaker. 3, 2, 1.
I'm winning so far.
Doesn't look good for me.
I like this.
Okay,
So this
so
is probably the one that decides it. Get this guy out of here. Don't right click me.
yeah, free beer and kebab. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, right? Ready? 3, 2. This guy eats. 1, go. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Dude, you almost took 2 hours.
I did almost take 2 hours.
Holy shit. What did you
But
do?
you know what? I don't regret it.
I think we need to do a combat reveal. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Shit. No.
Yes. It happened. Would you care to guess what skill I got to level 30?
He did 31 magic.
Okay. So based on your time and the fact that you think you could have done it so fast, you definitely did sardines.
Yep.
You
But-
got 31 cooking.
Listen. No, I got 37 cooking.
Oh wow.
I had level 7 from the previous two episodes. The problem was, Nick, there's no difference from a fire and a range with sardines. The only range in the game that affects it is literally the Lumbridge range by 2 levels, and then Hosidius. Those are the only 2 in the game.
I would have done the same thing. I would have definitely run into the range.
Yeah, and that's all my research. All my research had been people running to that dumb range. So
Oh no.
you're actually just supposed to light a fire in the building.
That I did get 31 magic.
So you spent all of your money.
I did. I spent all my money, and I
Okay.
decided I was gonna go kill ice giants because they have some regular coin drops, and I figured I don't have enough money with just 10k to get to 31, but it was somewhat close. So if I just get some coins from the ice giants, then that'll work out. That didn't work out because I used like half of the casts I could afford for like 2 kills. So I drastically immediately needed to switch plans.
Oh no.
So I went to Berthorpe, and I killed the castle guards of Berthorpe because they have a mithril plate body drop, and they were easy enough to safe spot.
Oh god.
Dude, the drop rate on these things I don't want to get this wrong. I think it's 1 in 64. Okay, so it's 1 in 32 for those mithril plate bodies. I think I killed 40 or so of them, and I got 3 of them.
Oh my god. Oh, you made your money back. Did you just sell them to the general store?
They also have a drop of 4 nature runes, which I got and was able to low alch the mithril plate bodies.
Oh my god.
So I actually still have a little bit of money and 100 casts of Water Strike.
I have 1 GP to my name.
Well, the good thing about winning this episode is on top of the reward, you get 31 minutes to do whatever you want in Asgarnia, because that's how much longer I took than you.
30 minutes and 28 seconds.
Yep, that's how long you have between episodes to do anything you want in Asgarnia.
Okay, well then the reward is really going to affect what I do.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, yeah.
Because I have no money. If I get a GP reward or the magic reward, I'm doing Witch's House. And because you've just told me what you've done, I might go kill those things too, just to try and catch up. Get some magic levels. Did you start the Knight's Sword in your timer?
Oh no.
Yes.
I didn't.
Alright guys, so we picked out our rewards. I'm going to spin once and get a reward, and then Got No Bones is going to spin for a lesser reward for whatever he lands on.
Right. So for example, if we hit the scimitar reward, if the Radical wins it, he's going to get every scimitar up to mithril, whereas if I won it, I'd get every scimitar up to black. So it's just every reward is slightly scaled down for me. That way he gets a bonus for winning.
Alright, here we go. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no! Oh.
Guess you're doing some melee training.
Yeah, man. Okay. That's not the reward I wanted. I would have taken... There was 3 rewards I wanted. These were the 2 I did not want.
Let's see what I'm going to get now. Yep. All right. What do we get? 100 food. All right. So we decided that if he got food, it would be lobsters, but I'm going to get salmon. So I get 100 salmon for this episode. It's probably the last thing I wanted, but okay.
Yeah, that was definitely the worst reward. We're going to have to figure out a different one for that, because that is not really a reward if you get it like 2 episodes in a row. It's a punishment.
Yeah, we'll replace it next time, but, you know, I guess you get a pretty big bonus for winning this one. Okay, so now we're going to roll for a location for episode 4. And you can take it away here, Radical.
All right. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh, yes.
Mandarin. Oh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one.
But it really depends what challenge we get, because I know we're both eyeing the waterfall quest.
Of course. All right, now we're going to spin for the challenge. I can't help but notice that one of these gives Radical a very significant advantage.
You know.
So I'm just praying it's not that one.
Oh, I hope it's this one. Something's got to go my way. Please. Please. Yes.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
yes!
no.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my. I'm screwed. I've already lost.
I'm gonna win. That's gonna be 2 in a row for me.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at that beautiful combat levels.
I'm gonna have to try to come up with something, but I don't think there's any chance here. I need 27 attack or strength levels to level up 1 time. 27. Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be a good episode for me. Unless he can pull something out of a magic hat and get like crazy amounts of magic experience for total levels, I think this is a guaranteed win for me.
With my 100 salmon, that'll come in handy here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have cakes. No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, well, I guess that wraps this one up then.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna go complete my 30 minutes and 28 seconds.
Oh, we're also gonna get 20 agility between this episode and next.
Yes.
Just to, you know, level that up a little bit more,
Is
get us
that-
some more run energy.
This is just terrible. Honestly, I want to take it to like 80.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.